Good morning and welcome to the Morning Wood. I am so glad you could jump up on my wood. I really am. It's going to be a good show today. Good pulsating, throbbing, thick, ramming. I don't know. I got something on my face. What the fuck? I got ash on my face. Anyways, it's going to be a show, and you're going to watch, and we're going to talk, and you're going to listen. And you're going to set the fuck up. And I don't know what else I'm saying. I'm just talking right now. But we're joined by a good friend of mine, Marshal Manson. How you doing?
Doing all right, man. Intro.
Yeah. Also joined by another good friend of mine. Well, that's a lie. He's just a person.
Damn.
Animancer, what's happening?
Not much, man. Doing pretty good. Just woke the fuck up, but it's for a good reason. So.
Yeah, it's for a good reason. I hang out with a jiggly giant.
Yep. Here I am.
That's what they call my penis, the jiggly giant.
Oh, really? Really? I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, nobody's ever caught it that ever in the history of ever. I call it that, but they don't. Thanksgiving tomorrow, Turkey Day. I was thinking about, I haven't really been traditional lately in the last few years, but when I was a kid, dude, my favorite part of Thanksgiving, it's going to sound all mushy and shit, but was me and my mother used to have a morning dance on Thanksgiving when I was a kid.
That's nice.
Yeah, and she was talking to me yesterday about, because we used to dance all the time. And believe it or not, I'm a big old dude. People don't know this about me, but I'm a very good dancer. I actually am very talented at dancing. I know all kinds of, just a lot of country dancing. I know because of my mother. She's a country fan. Mm-hmm. But I'm a pretty good dancer. But when I used to climb up on the coffee table and try to say, may I have this dance? But I would say, maybe I have this dance. And she would tell me about that yesterday and stuff. And it just brought back a lot of memories. But I was always one that woke up, had to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade on TV. I had to watch that shit. And it was a lot of fun. And football, I always watch football games.
Yeah, I'm glad you still have that shit that you can, remember and think about, because a lot of the family traditions that my family used to do, especially around this time of year, unfortunately, we just don't do it anymore. Like, we just kind of fell out of those traditions.
Yeah, we did too. Actually, we have too. Now, we wasn't even planning on doing anything but like turkey sandwiches, but now my sister's stuff popped up. So I guess we'll have a little something. I don't know. I mean, we ain't got money for fucking sides, so we're just gonna have turkey.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Thanksgiving. I mean, it's not, it ain't like, oh, I'm so happy. But I hate, because it's always these social justice motherfuckers want to bring up, well, you know what they did to the Indians? So fucking, look, I know it was bad. We get it. It was bad. But that was a long fucking time ago.
I think it was good. I'm happy it happened.
Yeah, well, I kind of am. I got my freedoms and stuff because of it.
I got some turkey because of it, so.
Yeah.
My family, the last couple of years, hasn't done anything traditional. We make Mexican food for Thanksgiving.
Hey, that's cool.
It's good as fuck. I mean, my grandparents know how to make some Mexican food.
See, like I know this family that to the Christmas dinner, they have Christmas breakfast.
That's cool. Yeah.
They have a big old Christmas breakfast buffet, and they invited me one time, and I went. It was fucking awesome. It was good.
Sweet.
They had it was like a buffet of breakfast, man. It was like fucking all kinds of good shit. But which is your favorite, Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Oh, Thanksgiving, dude. Thanksgiving's actually my favorite holiday, period.
Oh, really?
Thanksgiving, yeah. I just love getting together with family and just eating. I fucking love food, dude, so I just pig the fuck out every year.
Now, see, here's my thing. They start celebrating Christmas like at the beginning of fucking November, the end of October, beginning of November. Now, see, my deal is I actually get in the Christmas mood the day after Thanksgiving.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Yeah, that's when I think Christmas should be celebrated. And I like Christmas. I actually do I don't like Christmas music. Well, I like Christmas music, but I don't like to hear it constantly.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. They constantly play in every fucking store and restaurant or anything you go into is Christmas music.
Dude, the day after Halloween, me and Faith went to a Dollar Tree and there was already Christmas decorations everywhere for
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Oh man, my town's been decorated for weeks. And the cool thing about that is I live in a very tiny town. It's like how far everybody smells it, but downtown area is like that old fashioned downtown, you see on TV and shit. It actually looks like that. It's I'm going to take some pictures and stuff because it's very pretty. And in Christmas time, they throw the lights up and it's very nice and I like it. And see, I love Christmas lights and all that shit. I'm kind of a puss when it comes to Christmas. I like it. Santa bringing me toys.
Yeah, I like the atmosphere around the time. It's part of the reason why a lot of people like Christmas.
And people are nicer around this time of year.
It's true. It's true.
People are more warm and I don't know why they choose this time to be nice, but hell, take it when you get it.
Yeah, I think part of the reason why Christmas has like the cultural swing that it does is because it takes place during winter, which is like the crappiest time of the year.
Yeah.
So everyone's trying to build up some positivity and some kindness. That's probably why.
Well, see, now I disagree with it being the crappy. Everybody gets on to me about this, but I'd rather be in winter than summer.
Well, I can see why you would think that because you live in the South, but I live in the North where
well, that's true. Where rough area.
So I get it.
And see, our summers are like that. They're fucking miserable.
Ugh. Yeah, I can imagine.
It's miserable. I mean, hell, Marshall lives in Georgia. So he knows.
Yeah, it's especially the humidity here. So it's hot as fuck and you just can't breathe. You walk outside. You start sweating so quick, dude.
And it's so sticky. It's like when you especially like if you take a shower, step outside, I feel like you need a shower again.
Yeah, it's bad. It really is.
No thanks. I'll take the planet Hoth over that.
It's ridiculous. And the deeper south you get, the rougher. Again, Mississippi is like pretty deep south.
Yeah.
And it's fucking hot. And it's fucking. It's like when I went out to California, everybody was like, "Oh, it's so hot." I'm like, it's pretty comfortable. I mean, it's hot, but it's hot. Yeah, it's a dry heat. Right? It's hot. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not hot, but it's tolerable.
It felt really nice in LA. Just the air felt so light. I mean,
it's kind of a soft heat. It's not. I mean, it's like but now the one cool thing about California was I was out in LA one time in January. And it was like nice, comfortable weather. You wear shorts in January.
Damn, I want that.
Yeah, see, now a lot of people think Mississippi's kind of like it, but it's not. Mississippi is a seasonal state. We do get cold. Now, not your kind of cold.
All right.
But we get cold. Like last week, we had a cold ass fucking week. Now, this week's been kind of warm. But, anyways... talking about holidays and stuff, and I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving who celebrates Thanksgiving. Remember, next Wednesday, though, it's a special holiday. The biggest holiday of the year. It's my birthday.
Pimpmunk's birthday, yeah.
That's right. But also, you remember, next year, my 42nd birthday will be on Thanksgiving.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I hate it when that happens.
Oh, you hate it?
Oh, I fucking it disgusts me because everybody talks about turkey and things and not me.
Talk about Pimpmunk instead. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I hate that shit, man. It's happened a few times and like be at family gatherings and shit. Everybody's worried about Thanksgiving and I'm sitting there like, it's my birthday.
Yeah.
I want everyone to come in here on Pimp's birthday and say Merry Pimpmas.
Merry Pimpmas. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. But we're gonna have special guests on that day too. I know, like Medusa's gonna be on, and a bunch of other people. I'm sure Jeff's gonna be. I'm gonna ask him to come on, stop by. Get some other people on if you want to. Anybody that wants to come on and hang out and celebrate me, because I'm special.
It's a very special event.
It's a very special event. It's next Wednesday. Also remember, guys, tomorrow there will be no show. I may come on live at sometime during the day or night. I don't know, but no morning wood, and there's no morning wood Friday. I'm actually thinking about cutting out Fridays. Just Monday through Thursday shows and an occasional Friday show. Okay. I'm thinking very seriously about that. Like I said, next week I'm trying to book some guests. I'm hoping to get a few bigger guests next week. And and hopefully I'm gonna, because my legs are getting better. I'm hopefully gonna get all this computer stuff figured out too.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I still got a little more healing to do, but it's getting better. It's getting better.
You still headed up to the Green Bay game?
Nah, dude, I missed that. I had to miss it because of my health.
Shit, man, I'm sorry.
Nah, that's all right. I mean, I fucking hated it that I had to miss it, but yeah, my legs would just not allow it. It just would not allow it. So yeah, and I'm, sometimes, and here's the deal with me is I push it, right? I push everything. And, Landon's always telling me, you need to calm down a little bit. You need to, everybody's telling me, because I everybody knows I'm the hardest working man on YouTube.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, Animancer can vouch for that shit.
I say it all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm constantly doing something. If I'm not doing this, I'm doing, Alter perspective. Damn, I got all mixed up there for a second. Drunken Peasants, other people's shows. I'm always doing something. And I had to take a couple weeks off because I was just sick. And,
yeah, man. Sometimes you just have to give yourself some time at some point.
Yeah, and I wasn't making any money or nothing like that, but I just had to I had to back away for a minute.
Yeah.
It was getting to a point to where I couldn't even sit for 5 minutes without my legs just because they were busting open and shit, man.
Well, you made the right call, definitely. Would have been bad if you went and then you were stuck out there with the problems.
Yeah, exactly. And standing in a football stadium for 4 or 5 hours just wouldn't have worked.
No.
Right.
Yeah. So, anyways, it didn't happen, but yeah, it's
the
good.
Travel plans. Were you gonna Greyhound up there?
Yeah, I was gonna Greyhound.
Yeah, I'm about to hit my first Greyhound. I'm having the Pimpmunk experience. I'm gonna take a 24-hour bus ride to Toronto, dude.
Hey, dude, and here's the deal. And I'm honestly about this, but I hate motherfuckers. You know why a lot of people have a disgusting time on the bus? Because they go on thinking it's going to be bad.
Mm-hmm.
They go on, dude, go on there and, just fucking enjoy the people, talk to people. You'll laugh. You may even like, God damn, they're retarded. But you'll enjoy yourself and look out the window. Look at the fucking landscapes. To me, I make an adventure out of anything. Yeah. I honestly believe if you go if you go on a plane thinking this is going to suck, it's going to suck because you have the mindset. And I truly believe that we can kind of control our atmosphere. Right. If we feel like everything's going to suck, then it's probably going to suck. I'm not saying the bus won't suck, because I've had a few bus rides that were fucking horrible. I've also had some that I really enjoyed. So.
Yeah, I feel like it would be a lot easier for me to go on one of those bus rides if I at least had someone I knew with me to, hang out. And if I was going there with someone.
Yeah. And see, here's the thing. I'm such a sociable person.
Sure. Yeah.
I talk to everybody because I like to interact with people. Interacting with people is my thing, I like to hear people's stories because I like to take their stories and make jokes out of it. Because life makes comedy.
It's true. That's the ultimate source of all comedy is like life experience and stories.
Yeah. And tragedy, man. Tragedy.
Oh, yeah. It's true.
So yeah. Anyways, that's my thing. We do have a stream go, $35 stream go. If you help me make that, I would be quite happy. Purge within. You're on the clock. I see you in there, buddy. I see you in there, Purge. I got you. You too, Mickey. You're on the clock.
Oh, shit. Damn.
If I make more than the stream go, I will, off the top of my head, give Marshal Manson a love poem.
Oh, shit.
If we make more than $35, I will love poem the fuck out of that dude.
You heard it here first, folks. You got to make it happen.
I'm going to mind fuck him.
I feel violated. I think this is a Me Too moment.
It is a Me Too moment, dude. It's always a Me Too moment. Let's see. Let's go over here. Let's see. Okay, look at this shit. Cars burst into flames following crash on Brooklyn Bridge. At least one person has been killed following a crash involving multiple cars on New York's Brooklyn Bridge. And here's a picture of it. Let me see.
Damn.
So yeah, these motherfuckers bursted up in flame.
Jesus.
Damn, I bet that was a very fiery experience.
Hot.
It was kind of a hot moment right there.
It's getting me a little hot and bothered, man.
We're going to hell.
Yeah, we're gonna roast in hell. That news story kind of reminded me of something because the big news story last night was the romaine lettuce thing, and I couldn't believe that was the biggest trending story.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So apparently, if you have any Roman lettuce, you're supposed to throw it out because there's bad shit on there. Mm-hmm. There's bad shit on there, and it was like the top trending story on Twitter, on Google, and all these other fucking platforms last night to throw out your fucking lettuce. Throw out your fucking lettuce if you have it. Throw the fuck out of that lettuce because it's not good.
So weird.
I know. I was like, this is the top trending story tonight about how shitty some lettuce is. I mean, I guess it's important, but damn, I didn't expect that. It must be a slow news day. Fuck.
Hey, man, let us talk about it.
Oh, no. No, Pimpmunk. Pimpmunk, how could you? Fuck.
Well, we're not going to talk about lettuce, but we're going to talk about a brawl. A brawl breaks out at a Pusha T concert in Toronto. Toronto police say there are multiple injuries after a fight took place inside the Danforth Music Hall on Tuesday night where rapper Pusha T was performing. Pusha T confirmed he was not attacked on stage.
Pusha T sucks. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't personally like him, but what is fucking wrong with Toronto, dude? Been there. The people there are nasty. Like, you hear all this shit about how Canadians are like polite and sweet shit. No, they're not. They're fucking assholes just like here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's true. Yeah.
I think that's just a stereotype that kind of got out of control because I've met a few Canadians are pretty much dickheads, just like we are. Canadians are people too.
Yeah, you know what the annoying thing about Canadians is that most Americans don't have to have is that they seem to be like, oh yeah, we're so much better than you up here in Canada. That's the one thing that Canadians are worse about Americans is being prideful, ironically enough.
Yeah.
Canadians seem to be like, they have this illusion on the outside of being nice. I think that's where it comes from.
Yes.
They will always stab you in the back like 80% of the time. Like, they're fucking assholes.
Yeah.
I did get a $10 tip. It ain't showing who it's from yet, but whoever it's from, thank you. I'll read it in a minute if you send a message. It ain't popped up yet.
Hell yeah.
$10 tip. So now we're $25 away from the stream go. But like I said, if we make more than the stream go, I will do the poem.
But man, you guys want that to happen. You guys want that to fucking happen. You better get it.
Shit. Tip jar filled. I don't know if it ain't filled. I only made $10. That ain't filled, bro. But thank you for the $10 if that was you, Purge. It ain't filled.
But it's a start. It's a start.
It's a good start. It's a good start. Need more. We need at least 25 more. Anyways, what was we talking about? Pusha T. You don't like Pusha T. Yo, we talking about Canadians.
Yeah. We're talking about Canadians.
Hypothesis asked, who's more sneaky, Mexicans or Canadians? I think Mexicans wear their shit on their sleeve. Like,
yeah, exactly. Canadians, you don't expect them to be as shady as they are, you know?
I think Canadian Mexicans are.
No, that's a whole nother combination. That's like
the Connexicans.
The Connexicans.
Yeah,
I like that.
They're fucking crazy, man.
Connects.
The connects.
The connects.
And if you get a redneck connect, oh my god.
A redneck connect.
A redneck connects. Yeah. They're fucked up, dude. Jesus. And you don't want to get a Negro connects. Whoa. A Negro connects is very bad. Anyways, Puerto Rico's native parrot is now endangered after Hurricane Maria. That is fucking sad.
Yeah, fuck.
That is sad. Scientists are fighting to save Puerto Rico's only remaining native parrot after Hurricane Maria wiped out over 50% of the species.
Man, when I hear about all these like natural disasters and shit, I feel bad about all the human lives lost and everything. But maybe it's me being a big old softy, but I hate hearing about all the animal species that get fucked off and all that shit. Extinct species. I hate that.
Yeah,
it's infuriating, man.
It pisses me off too. It's really sad. I don't like it. I don't like it. Is Vampiro a Connexicon?
What?
He's talking about the wrestler vampire.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he's Canadian, isn't he? I think he's Canadian. So yeah, he's a Canadian. And he wrestles in Mexico a lot. I think he's got. Yes, he's a Canadian.
Oh shit, that's an interesting discovery you made, chat.
Yeah, he is a fucking. Oh, by the way, you can also 28 Days of Pimpmunk. Buy me a birthday gift. List in the description below. Yes.
Yeah,
anyways,
pimp something nice.
Give me some shit. But we really need to make that stream go today, though. I mean, because I'm fucking broke as shit. I got $10 now. I made $10 tip. That's what I got. So yeah, I'm broke as fuck. Anyways, let's see. He's a Canadian. Kill all Canadians.
I agree.
Canadians' lives does not matter.
They're the only lives that don't matter at all.
The Thanksgiving rush is off to an early start. It's a busy day for commute. Millions of Americans head back home for the annual Thanksgiving. There was a fucking like big ass traffic jam thing in LA last night. I'm gonna show you shit. Dude, this is crazy. Look at that.
Jesus.
That.
Yeah, dude, check that out. That is fucking insane right there.
Fuck that, dude. Oh my
man, it looks like a big strip of toothpaste.
It looks like Christmas lights.
It does, ironically enough.
But it's fucking crazy. I mean, it's all over, dude. It's like,
oh yeah.
I mean, check it out. It's down here. It's over there. Over there.
Yeah, think about how bad it's gonna be for fucking Christmas.
Yeah, it's even worse. It's fucking horrible, dude. It's crazy.
But yeah, fuck that. Fuck being in that traffic. Jesus.
Oh, dude, I've been in LA. Traffic sucks anyway.
It really does. It took forever to get to my place from the airport. And that was a good day. It was steady flowing for the most part, but it was just so slow.
Jeez.
I did not catch. I seen that Jake Roberts was on Joe Rogan, but I haven't caught the podcast.
I heard that was really good, so I think you'd really love that.
Probably is. I love Jake and I love Joe. Joe's like my fucking. He's Jesus. He's Joseph.
Yeah. I really think he's a good entertainer. So.
Yeah, both of them are.
Yeah,
both of them are really great. I like them both a lot. Okay, so here's the thing finally popped up. Says just got a promotion at my job, so maybe we'll be able to help out with. I guess that I don't know. It says the name, and I don't want to say who it's from. I guess it's from Purge though. The $10. So thank you very much.
Thanks for supporting the show. That means a lot.
It really does. Okay, so have other tips more often to jump. Often or jump my Patreon up. Do whatever. Yeah, if you want to jump your Patreon up $5, that helps too. Hell yeah.
That helps out like multiple times too, you know? Like that's
yes, it does. Yes, it does. It really does. It really does.
Yeah. You gotta get that. You gotta get Pimp to that show, that special episode.
Oh yeah, once I reach $1,000 a month on my Patreon, I'm going to be doing a 24-hour show.
Yeah, gotta get that shit, guys.
It's going to be a little bit before that happens. But when it happens, it'll happen.
Gotta get that. If you were interested, I would totally do a fucking live performance on the 24-hour show.
Oh,
hell yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, yeah. We do that. It's fucking naive, dude. Hell yeah, we do. Like I said, you can dox me. Okay, well, I'm not going to dox you, Purge. That was from Purge. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We need more of that. We need at least 25 more of that to make the stream go. So either double what you gave or make other people do it.
Yeah, make other people do it, you know?
Just say, hey,
rough them up a bit.
Fuck, man, I think there was a mistake with your donation. You meant to put 2 zeros instead of 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's a simple mistake. You
can go back and change it.
Yeah.
When I've got a few tippers that would do that, but they're not in here. I don't see them in there.
Is Vash one of them?
No, I haven't seen Vash in forever. He don't like me no more.
On Discord the other day, I think he wanted to use my music for something.
Yeah, I see him on Discord sometimes.
I haven't seen him in forever. No. Now I got one guy, Enclave. The Enclave. He's a really good tipper.
Oh yeah.
I mean, a really good tipper. I mean, it's never under 50. He's always giving like 50, 150, you know. He's a good tipper, but he doesn't come in here all the time.
We need Mr. Naughty Priest to make a return.
Yeah.
Come back.
He never was a tipper of mine.
Should be.
Should be.
I bet if you became an official peasant, he'd be in here.
If I can, so you want me to come and bend?
Yeah.
What? You know what you said? If you came in, it sounds like you said came in a. I know you said came in, but it does say like you. It sounded like you said
he came in an official peasant.
I mean, if that's between you and Ben, dude, that's y'all's business.
But I was gonna tell you it's already happened.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! Damn, already accomplished.
Grab that boy
Was
by
that
that
a
long
fucking-
hair.
Was that a VidCon?
Yeah, me and Billy doubled that ass. He was the bologna between two big slices of bread.
That just makes me uncomfortable, Pimpmunk. It does. Damn.
That was a pretty fun time.
No, yeah.
That was pretty fun. Not us fucking band, but the whole trip.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty fun. I'll never forget farting in that room and walking out. That was awesome.
That's like
a
a
story to
gangster.
tell.
That might be one of the most gangster things I've ever heard.
It was good because Billy was sitting there talking his shit, you know, like Billy does. And I just looked at him and I said, okay, Billy, got one thing to say.
Yeah, what?
And I farted in that fan and just walked out of that air conditioner. And I heard a motherfucker.
That's all you need to say to Billy, you know?
Yeah.
Says it all.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. And we had a good, I mean, like I said, I had a great time because I met some cool ass people. I met a very good friend of mine now, and you know, Kirsch. Captain Kirsch. I mean, she is so awesome. I love that chicken. God damn, is she nice to look at.
Oh, yeah, she's really nice.
She's, yeah, raw. I did her cooch till she had a concussion.
Jeez.
And of course, I also met Barbara, who became a very good friend of mine. And you know, and also one good thing about VidCon, it kind of brought me and Jeff together as friends, and I actually didn't like Jeff.
Yeah, I'm glad that you guys like each other.
Yeah, and now I like him. I mean, I didn't, and that was on my bad. I had pre-notions of Jeff that weren't actually factful.
I think people have had that about everyone. You know, what matters is that you put that aside, and now you like the dudes.
Yeah, and I mean, I smoked his pickle.
Oh yeah, well that's always.
No,
a
I
good
drank
start.
from his pickle. I drank from his pickle. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He got a pickle flask.
Oh shit, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
He also has that. Didn't he also used to have like a dildo that he made talk or something like that? I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Someone in the chat can answer that for me. I remember.
My dick talks.
Well, his isn't real though. His isn't real.
Oh, I call him Jeff Shives all the time.
Jeff Shives.
Jeff Shives.
I don't know why I started that, but I did. On one of the shows, he was on one of the shows. I just started calling him Jeff Shives.
Jeff Helligay. I'm surprised I haven't heard that one before.
I've heard that one.
Oh yeah, I've heard it.
I've heard Hollandaise before. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
You know, there's a sauce called the bolognese sauce.
Yeah.
Well, when we were in Seattle, there's a guy's name that I'm not going to mention because I don't mention his name no more. But we were in Seattle. It was me, him. It was D, who comes on the show all the time, and Landon. Landon took us all out to a nice dinner. And we got the menus. It was a very fancy restaurant, right? He looked at the menu, and I knew he was going to do it because he's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And he looked at the waiter and said, I want some of this bologna.
What?
He called the bolognese sauce bologna.
Oh my god.
I busted out laughing. You know, most people be embarrassed. I was happy.
Yeah.
I was happy because shit like that makes me laugh, you know.
Yeah, that's a story to tell, right?
I want some of this bologna.
No, it's a little bit different. Yeah.
Why the fuck would you get bologna at a restaurant anyway?
Yeah, especially at like a fucking fine dining.
Yeah, when Landon's gonna get it for you, like clearly.
Dude, I've ate at some of the most very fancy, nice restaurants because of Landon and Galen. Like I've been all like Seattle, California, all over, man, because of those guys, and it's pretty awesome. But when you go out and dine with Landon, it's not just dinner; it's an experience because Yeah, it's not you eat and leave like most of us do. You're there for hours.
Sweet. I love that type of fucking shit, man.
Yeah, and you know it's the kind of place where you get an entree. I mean, an appetizer, an entree, dessert, and all that shit. So,
fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Anyway, everyone called Armored Skeptic a pedo for dating Shu, even though Jeff and his wife have about the same age. Yeah, who cares? I mean,
who the fuck cares? I mean, people will say that shit, whatever. Just because like Shoe on Head kind of looks young.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you though, Shoe on Head gave me a whole new look about her. Because to me, she looks okay on camera, but in real life, dude, she's way more prettier.
Oh yeah, she's
the camera does not do her justice, and that ass.
Yeah, every time you bring up Shu's appearance there, you're like, yeah, she's got a great ass.
Dude, you could set a cup of water on that ass and not spill a fucking drop.
Jesus.
It is just perfect. It's so round and voluptuous and just want to stick your face in it and just go, want to button boat that motherfucker. It's and I'd fuck Armored Skeptic. I'd whoop his ass for a piece of that ass. I'm gonna tell you, ain't shit you can do about it either. I'm starting some drama. I'll whip your ass. I'll fuck your girl.
You heard it here first, Greg.
You heard it right here. I'll fuck you up, you tall, lanky piece of dick. Actually, he's all right. He's actually okay. He's not the nicest person, but he's okay.
Sure. Yeah.
But his woman's very sweet. She's so nice. She hugged me and my dick got erected.
Yeah, that's always a fun time.
Yeah, but she probably could because I grabbed her and pressed it into her stomach. No, look, Armored.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy and he knows I'm kidding.
Sure.
If he ever hears about this,
he's gonna show up at your door with a sword.
Armor suit on.
Yeah.
Let's battle.
I come to defend my wench's honor.
Yeah. But no, she is hot though. I'd fuck the shit out of her. She'd walk away with a limp if she ever got with me. I tell you that right now. Just walking around limpy. Anyways, I need to quit. I need to quit. Let's check the tip machine.
Never quit, Pimpmunk. Never.
We ain't got no more tips yet. That makes me mad.
Oh, come on, people. Come on. Get your asses in gear. This isn't a joke. This ain't no joke. Come on. Send some money. Pimpmunk's away.
Yeah. Something like that.
Hell yeah.
It's no joke, man.
It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. It's true.
Anyways. Yeah, let me see. Well, yeah, he can join a little late.
Oh, someone wants to join in?
Brian.
Oh, Brian. I like Brian. The British Brian. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that Brian guy. I like Brian. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Brian's all right. Pimp breaks the girls' legs. I do, Adam. I do. I fuck them and then break their legs.
Jesus fuck. Holy shit. What a legend.
That's what I do. I also punch him in the mouth.
Wait, that's not just the basic procedure? I thought. Okay.
You're a rapist.
All right, I've been doing it wrong the whole time.
Play Pimpmunk. I thought that wasn't your thing.
I've been doing this wrong. Shit.
If it's violence and fucking together, it's all right. I'm joking.
Jesus. Damn. I mean, some people are into that. Some people are into that. This is true. Some people are freaks, man. There are freaks in the world.
Kind of a hurtful word.
Well, I mean, people don't use it like that.
Dude, I hate when people say don't kink shame. Fuck you. If it's weird, I'm gonna say it's fucking weird, all right? I don't give a fuck. If motherfuckers are sticking goddamn Tonka toys up their ass, yeah, I'm going fucking kink shaming. I'm gonna say you shouldn't do that.
I don't know about Tonka toys, but like, you would probably kink shame me.
Yeah, I'll kink shame the fuck out of anybody I want to. I don't give a fuck. People, you can't do that yet. Why can't you? I got a mouth and an opinion. I can do it.
You want to borrow me a screwdriver?
I mean, anything that someone does, it's going to be liable for someone to make fun of. So that's something that's not. So I mean, even if I don't care what someone's into, it's like, whatever, man.
Yeah. Well, welcome, Brian.
Brian, how the hell are you?
Good afternoon, ladles and jelly spoons.
Oh shit!
I like that shit.
Yeah, me too.
Ladles and jelly spoons. How you been, brother?
I've been better, but I'm on the mend. So it's good news.
You sound
Yeah.
epic. You sound like God with that echo.
He is.
Seriously, yeah.
I
Heavenly.
get that. I get that every time.
Yeah, so he recently went through some surgeries and stuff, and
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Hope you're doing all right, man.
Yeah. It just imagine somebody laid you out on a table, shoved their hand up your butthole, pulled out a chunk of your intestine, stapled it, and chopped the rest off.
Well, when you put it like that, you know.
that's just an everyday procedure in my house, homie. You know what I'm saying?
So there you go. So yeah, I have been better.
Yeah, dude. I can completely understand. I mean, I didn't. That's rough. And I mean, recently I just had to stick my fingers up my ass to get a turd out, so that was hard. I can understand your pain.
Imagine somebody doing that to examine the quote staple line. Yeah, when you are in so much pain that you just want to punch somebody that breathes on your asshole, let alone stick anything on it.
Yeah,
I hear you.
Yep. I don't blame you.
I know you're British, but you are actually married to an American lady. Do y'all celebrate Thanksgiving in any kind of way?
Well, I'm thankful that I'm over a month and a half of the most intimate pain I've ever experienced.
Yeah, I understand that.
Right.
But no, we're not. We don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. We'll probably celebrate U.S. Thanksgiving. I don't know, probably the first one after the impeachment.
Well, that's probably going to happen. So
I've been. Well, it.
I don't know. He's such a weasel.
I've been expecting either impeachment or a defection, one of the two.
But he's such a weasel. He seems to get out of everything.
I think if Trump doesn't get impeached, which I don't think that he will be, there's a chance. I just don't think he will be. I think if he isn't, then we won't have a president for a very long time that's impeached.
Well, let's. I mean, I don't know if you saw it, but one of the news items I caught yesterday, I think it was, or the day before, was Trump basically floating the idea of indicting Clinton and Comey. Yeah. And as I remember it, Nixon was basically screwed just because a tape surfaced with him spitballing the idea.
Damn.
Yeah. That's true. That's I
don't know.
I think that we live in a political climate, especially so where this current president, people don't care really about his status as a politician and how he upholds himself as a politician. They care about who he is as a person. That's all they really care about.
Yeah, but even with that metric, he's a shit show.
He's a shit, man. Yeah. He is definitely a piece of shit.
I just think it's going to be a lot tougher to convince politicians, especially, all the Republicans who are already like behind him to do that type of shit. Because
to be perfectly honest, I think the longer he identifies and claims the Republic Party as the Trump Party, I think the longer he does that, the closer that party comes to actually disappearing altogether.
Yeah.
I mean,
American politics used to run before the Republican Party came about. I mean, who was the first Republican? Was it Lincoln? Wasn't he the first Republican?
Yeah. There was
before Lincoln, you had how many? What, 4 or 5 presidents, something like that?
Yeah.
Lincoln was the 16th, I think.
Oh, was
I
he?
believe
There you go. So you've got 15 presidents. Yeah. And you've got 15 administrations that operated quite fine without a Republican Party.
Right.
So I see more than enough room for the Republican Party to just disappear into history, under the shame of Trump's blanket, and for a new party to emerge.
It's possible.
Originally,
possible.
Originally, like the Democrats and the Republicans, they were part of the same party, and their opposition was actually like the Federalists.
There you go.
Who were kind of like they aren't really comparable to the Democrats or Republicans of today, but they were definitely more like, I guess, for lack of a better term, corporate.
Well, historically, my understanding of history is that the Republicans and Democrats have essentially swapped platforms over
Kind
the
of.
years.
Oh, it did. Yeah, it did. No, back in the day, in the old days, the Republican Party was the Democrat Party.
Yeah, the Republican Party were the progressive ones.
Yeah, they were like the more liberal ones.
Yeah, exactly.
And it just completely switched over. That is, yeah, that's
absolutely swapped around from what I'm seeing.
Now, Hypothesis makes a very good point. If Trump's impeached, that means we get Pence, and we don't want Pence.
That's why he made Pence his VP.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
He's
the
like,
only
I need a
reason.
fucking nut job in here.
Yeah, that's the only reason I can see him not getting impeached.
Yep.
Unless they can take Pence out too.
Yeah, because Pence is a psycho.
I don't remember.
I mean, he's like extreme religious.
Oh yeah, he's into the gay conversion therapy, which I don't know if he's renounced yet because of public image. But
I don't think he ever did he?
If Trump's behind it, he'll stick with it.
Right.
Yeah. Trump is now. I will say this about Trump. He was one of the first ones to like wave a gay flag on stage and everything.
Sure.
Yeah, and then turned around and shit on it right after.
Yeah, he did, but he kind of did. But I'm just saying Trump is a troll that made president.
Yeah, it's true. It is true. It's sad but true.
And it's scary. I don't think Trump ever really thought he was going to make it.
I doubt he did. I doubt he believed it. He wanted publicity.
What I find absolutely amazing is the amount of support somebody who says both yes and no to the same question.
Yeah, it's crazy. And how can you support a man that said the statement of the year to me, the dumbest statement of the year? If we should have voter ID because we have to have ID to buy cereal in a grocery store.
Yeah.
He thinks we have to have ID to buy cereal.
Groceries.
He's so out of touch. He's never had to live like a normal person. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the time I lived in Texas and the time that I lived in Colorado, which is only like 3 months apiece, but it still counts. I never had to produce a voter registration ID to buy anything.
No, you don't have to have ID to buy cereal. That would be fucking retarded.
Yeah. The only reason you have a voter registration ID is to go and vote to show that you're registered.
Well, he's talking about like you have to have like a state ID or a driver's license to buy cereals. What he was talking, and he's wrong.
Yeah, buy tobacco and alcohol, maybe.
Yeah, you do. You have to have it. And the thing about I can just imagine. We were talking about this the other day. Imagine having to have ID to buy cereal. Son, you got those strong Cheerios there. You got your some ID on you. It's just so stupid.
Yeah. That's those frosted flakes are hard stuff.
See, that's what. But here, the serious side of that statement. It sounds stupid and funny, but here's what scares me. He's so out of touch because he's never probably went to a regular grocery store, right? No, so he's been rich his whole life, but how he connected to the poor man, the poor white man, just blows my fucking mind. How he? It just
I'm reminded of Marie Antoinette, or rather the legend of Marie Antoinette, because apparently she never said it, but she's attributed with saying, the peasants are having difficulty with bread, let them eat cake.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it is as out of touch as that.
Yeah, that was actually a brilliant way to put it. I like that. It's true. It's true.
If you want to talk about like real privilege, if we want to talk about real privilege, that's real privilege. Not knowing that you have to, like thinking that you have to have an ID to go out and get cereal, like being that ignorant. Privilege.
I mean, Trump is so privileged that he never needs to carry money. Why? Because people are more likely to give it to him than to actually charge him.
And that blows my mind as well. And we can talk about that a little bit because that involves all rich people. Like all these famous people that don't have it doesn't hurt them to pay for stuff, but yet people give them free shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. It really is.
It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, they ain't gonna give my ass nothing free.
It's sad. It's
crazy. I don't understand. And the thing about it is how poor people worship these rich people.
I know.
I mean, they'll defend their rights over their own, and that's insane to me.
It's crazy. I'm like, do you realize that some of these, not all rich people, there's very good rich people out there, But a lot of these very rich people, especially rich politicians and stuff like that, like Koch brothers and people like that, they're hurting you. They're destroying your life, but yet you're like, give me more.
It is a classic tool of the elite to trick poorer people into blaming the people below them, the class below them, instead of looking.
Oh yeah.
And that's what they've done. That's definitely what Trump and the Republicans have done, for sure.
It's a trick that was pulled off in ancient history as well. The Romans did it.
I'm sure they did.
Egyptians. Actually, no, the Egyptians not so much.
Well, they had castes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not much better. But
it's not much. It's not much better, but
sure, it's different. It definitely is different.
You could, in theory, in ancient Egypt, you could, through master craftsmanship, you could actually elevate the rungs of society.
Holy shit! Where's Pimpmunk? How are we supposed to do this without Pimpmunk?
There we go. Shit. He's back. As long as he's not off for too long, the stream shouldn't.
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes. I'm sorry, but I don't know what happened. YouTube went flickety.
Oh yeah, sometimes it does that shit.
Flickety.
No surprise.
It YouTubed on you.
With that googly moogly.
With that moment, I can jump in and say we're still $25 short of the stream go. Help out if you can, and if we make more than the stream go, I will do a sexual love poem to Marshal Manson.
See, first it was a love poem, now it's a sexual poem. So it's just escalating as time goes on.
It's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, sexual and love is the same fucking thing, buddy.
Oh God. Yeah.
It's just how the only difference is how sticky you get.
Yeah, exactly. Love without sex is just masturbating.
Yeah, eventually this poem is going to be eventually this poem is going to be to you, Marshall, and it's going to be all about Pimpmunk's intimate thoughts, and it's going to go great into detail. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
it's going to be an epic fantasy.
Yeah,
epic.
You're going to inspire a whole new generation of like fanfic writers. Who are
no, my God, don't even say that.
I'm going to. It's going to be amazing if we make make more than the $35 stream go. Got to make more than.
It'll outsell the bromeliad, I tell you.
Yeah, you guys aren't willing to start an entire fandom for $25. I mean, come on.
It's gonna be epic. I mean, there's gonna be farm animals and
yeah. It's gonna be awesome.
Tricycles and
furries are gonna love it.
Yeah, man. All kinds of good shit. Good shit.
Subjectively speaking, of course.
No, it's objective.
Oh, objectively? Shit. Okay.
It's
gonna appeal to everyone, is what you're saying.
Yeah, everyone's gonna love it.
Okay. It's gonna make everyone happy. It's gonna end Trump's presidency single-handedly.
Yeah,
and Pence won't be there anymore.
Actually, after this poem, there will be no more rape, murder,
nothing bad at all.
No, this world peace will come upon us.
For only $25.
No, it's gotta be more than the $35 stream go.
Okay.
It's gonna be the most bestest thing ever.
The bestest. You guys don't want to live in the bestest society ever conceived by man? Come on.
Exactly.
What does that look like?
What's it look like, Pimp?
It looks like sex and cheese.
And cheese. Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of cheese? All types of cheese or just
smoked Gouda?
Ooh, okay. That's a good choice.
Yeah, that's
and a little provolone.
I like provolone. Yeah, I can get behind this.
I love smoked Gouda. That's my favorite cheese.
Oh yeah, it's good ass cheese. Fuck yeah.
And I also there's a lot. Fuck, I like all kinds of cheeses though.
Yep, me too.
Cheeses are
I'm
great.
a fucking sucker for cheeses, dude.
I fucking love smoked Gouda too.
Yeah, I like making mac and cheese with smoked Gouda.
Oh, fuck. Oh, holy shit! That's
and got cut up some like kielbasa and put it in there. It's very good.
Oh, dude, making me hungry as fuck.
Holy shit, dude! You can't do this to me this early in the morning, man.
It's very good. It's good stuff, man. I'm telling you, it's good stuff. What do you say? Okay, here we go. Let's see some. This northern city in Alaska won't see the sun until January 23rd. The residents of, I'm not saying that name, Utqiagvik, I don't know what the fuck that name is.
Okay.
Alaska saw the final sunset for 2018 on Sunday. The city will be in darkness until the sun rises on January 23rd.
I don't know if I could deal with that.
I could.
That's a lot of dark.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 6 months light, 6 months dark.
A good friend of mine lives in Alaska, and she's just now leaving, so I'm very happy for her, because I wouldn't want her to stay there and all that fucking shit, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. I watched a movie one time where it was like a horror movie, and for 6 months they were like under like demons and shit. It was pretty cool.
That sounds cool though. Yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to have 6 months of night.
No.
But people do it all the time, man.
They do.
They do it all the time. All the motherfucking time.
Someone in the chat wanted my thoughts on Al Gore. I guess I don't really have many thoughts on him. I think he'd be an okay candidate if he was to run for president. I think it's kind of past his time, but yeah, I think he's got perfectly fine policies. He would have been a better president than Bush. I don't know what else to say.
I was that was before my time. I'm only
a little bit before mine too.
What are your thoughts on Bill Cosby 2020?
I mean, if Trump can do it, then anyone can, right?
If Trump can get in on a platform of grab them by the pussy,
yeah, he can get on by grab them by the pussy when they're asleep. I got something I want to talk about. This is very interesting. I don't know if you got any of you seen the Netflix show 13 Reasons Why? I guess not.
No, I haven't.
It's a very good show. It's about suicide. It's at the first season. The suicide scene itself at the end was like one of the most real, and that's what they try to do. They're trying to scare young people not committing suicide. And it's a very good show, but it's so fucking realistic and so it's hard to watch. This show is hard to watch, man. It's a tearjerker. But the University of Michigan conducted a study where they asked at-risk youths. The goddamn missing tooth makes me can't say youth. Anyways, at-risk youths, whether watching Netflix's 13 Reasons Why contributed to suicide-related symptoms, the research concluded the show may have negatively impacted some vulnerable viewers instead of helping.
That was my thought, given how easy it is for people to empathize with characters on the screen. Yeah. I think you're probably going to encourage suicide with a show like that.
In all fairness, though, if you have a piece of entertainment that's compelling, I mean, people will relate to your character. So it's about being careful about how you portray things to some extent. But I still think that, when it comes to, plot arcs and stories to talk about and shit, there should be no limits with that. But people should take it with consideration for, the viewers at home.
Does it come with any sort of disclaimer?
Yeah, it's got all. It does? Yeah, they have all kinds of stuff.
That's good.
Yeah, all kinds of disclaimers. They have after you watch the show, they have an interview with all the cast and stuff, and they're talking. There's all kinds of really good shit in there to talk. And they got phone numbers, and sites. It's pretty. And now they did 2 seasons of it. And now they're moving on to I guess they're gonna move on to this kid that almost did a school shooting. They're touching on stuff that teenagers really have to deal with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's gonna raise the rate of empathy,
to some extent, of course.
But honestly, I enjoyed the show because it's really good acting and really good.
I have to say, I do genuinely have mixed feelings on things like this because shows like that, they do open up much needed conversations.
Yes, that's what's true.
But on the other hand, the one thing that's true of suicides is the majority of successful suicides, nobody ever knew until they found the body.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. So in this show, the first, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Raising, any sort of negative impact on the figures, that could be read as encouraging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see that's on the one hand, it's good to open the conversations.
Yeah.
On the other hand, not so much when you might just be fueling somebody with ideas that isn't going to talk to anybody anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's true. I mean,
so,
but you're taking a chance either way with it. Really, yeah, and I agree. Now, like I said, the first season dealt with suicide and rape because that's why she killed herself, because she was raped. And she was bullied. It was all about. It had like a lot of good stuff. I mean, well, good stuff. However you look at it. And the second season dealt with the same kind of shit, but and they had a very brutal. See, they touched upon something that a lot of people don't. Male rape, and on the second season, there were these boys, and it's not spoiling. The show's been out for a while. The season's been over for a while. These boys brutally raped this boy in the bathroom with a mop.
Ow.
And I mean, it's brutal. It's brutal.
No one ever talks about that shit.
Yeah,
ever.
Nobody ever talks about the boys, right? But this is why this boy was going to shoot the school up.
Well, I think it's probably more common to talk about, boys raping boys or men raping men, particularly in school and prison environments.
Sure.
But the thing that also happens that gets zero coverage is female on male rape. And yes, women, it is possible to rape a man if you are a female.
Absolutely.
I have a friend who was raped as a kid by a woman.
And here's the biggest thing that they always bring up when it comes, if they were being raped, they wouldn't get erect.
Sorry, that's bullshit.
That's
bullshit.
Not
how the human body works.
That's not how the human body works. Exactly. The man's penis, natural, if it's touched and played with, it naturally gets erect.
Yeah, that's just how it works.
Yeah, there's all sorts of stimuli will give you
and here's the thing: if you're a man,
one of them is shame.
Yeah.
Here's the thing too: if you're a man, then you should know damn well that there's plenty of times where you could get like awkward erections and shit, where it's like, I'm not hard right now. Why am I hard? Like, yeah, there's plenty of times where if you're not like horny, you can get erect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a very good point. I mean, it's true. I mean, look, I've been horny and been not horny and have an erection. I mean, we wake up with an erection.
Yeah, the morning wood. That's what this mission was.
The morning wood.
I was about to say, the morning wood has everything to do with a full bladder and nothing to do with how randy you're feeling.
Exactly. Exactly. I love British people when they say randy.
Yeah,
I fucking love that. I need to add that word to my I really do. I'm feeling randy, baby.
Yeah, the funny thing about that word that tickles me is how you Americans have adopted it as a first name.
Yeah, dude. I actually have a friend named Randy.
There's no British people named Randy? No?
Randall, perhaps.
Okay.
Well, a lot of times Randy is short for Randall down here.
I know.
It's like but no, there's actually people, because the guy I know, his name is Randy. It's not short for Randall. It's Randy. That's his name.
As a nickname, it makes perfect sense. But as a legitimate on the birth certificate name, that to me is just dialing up trouble.
but think about it. In some Asian countries, poo's a name.
That's true.
Shit, you're right.
That's true. One of the most common surnames in China is Wang.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh man,
Big fat wing.
This has been a good morning so far.
Yeah, it's been a good show, and that's the reason they should tip.
Oh yeah. Come on, show your support if you've laughed or enjoyed this show at all. At least like and share this shit, but definitely, consider it.
Every one of you is on the clock.
Papa needs a brand new bag.
Papa needs fucking cigarettes.
Cigarettes, yeah.
That's what Papa needs. I'm fucking over here digging in a goddamn ashtray like a homeless dude, man. I swear.
I'll try and keep mine out of frame then.
I'm about ready to say I'll suck your dick for a marber.
Hey man, I got these cheeseburgers, man.
I got these cheeseburgers, man. Yeah, that's fucking funny. Oh shit. But yeah, but yes, female and male rape is very possible. And I honestly, I brought that up because I hate that fucking argument. They get erect. That's like, I've heard where women feel like when they get raped, they have orgasms. Well,
yeah, it makes as much sense as saying that, well, yeah, she got raped because of what she was wearing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, really, it is true. It's true.
And it is possible.
Why was she wearing crotchless knickers if she didn't want to be raped? It is as insane an argument as that.
Exactly. And yes, there has been cases where women have orgasms during rape.
It happens.
Yeah,
it happens.
Happen.
It's because of that's how the body fucking works.
It's the physiology. That's all it is. Biology.
It's how. Yes, exactly. Biology is how the body works. We're here to fuck.
Yeah, that's literally why we exist, is to procreate.
Yes, I mean that is why we're here, is to fuck.
Like, we've been asked for our thoughts on male rape.
It's vicious in prison. Yeah. I mean,
it's as bad as any other type of.
Well, if you add the prison rapes to our statistics, then men are raped way more than women are.
Oh, I'm sure. I believe that.
I mean, no, that's true. They've done it.
I believe that. Yeah.
There's been statistics. If you add the prison rape statistics, then there are more men raped than women. And it's man on man, but there is a lot of women on women. But yeah,
at the end of the day, rape is rape. It's an abominable.
Exactly.
We shouldn't have to say. Yeah, exactly.
It's an abominable crime. It really is.
And we shouldn't have to, say, well, men get raped too, but we have to because everybody seems to just
forget about it.
Forget about it.
It's because everybody. It's because the world seems addicted to breaking things up into dichotomies. This happens, and only this happens. That's impossible.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's this or that. Sorry, but there are many, many things about the human condition where both or neither is equally applicable.
Yeah, so often, especially in this political climate, people think to themselves, well, this person that I disagree with has a political opinion, so therefore I must think the opposite.
That's complete and utter bullshit. That's like dismissing. Dismissing information or a fact or something on the basis of who has said it.
Yeah. It is true. It's exactly what people do because the tribalism it's always been bad, but it's so bad, especially these days, that's just how people think.
Going back to Trump, you want the perfect example of this? You've got Donald.
Oh yeah. Yep.
All right. A man who gives both answers of any proposed dichotomy and says, "This is my honest opinion." Sorry, but no, that's not how both works.
No. He'll always have a group of people that believe anything he says, so that makes it even more ridiculous when he says shit like that. I don't know. It's hard to swallow. It really is, even though he's been president for 2 years now.
And he doesn't say that very often. It's hard to swallow. So there you go.
Oh my God. Wow. Wow.
Actually, talking of prison rape, I wonder if those statistics include the those who are gay for the duration decisions. That's it, because that fact alone, that statistic alone, the number of people in prison who opt to be gay for the duration.
Yeah, the gay for the stay kind of thing.
Gay for the stay. That whole thing. All right. That is, if you needed anything to put the lie to people having a fixed sexuality and they have no choice in their sexuality, that puts lie to that concept straight away.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people who do gay for the stay just to survive.
Yeah, and there's also a lot of people out there who have changed their sexuality based on having poor experiences with their chosen gender.
True that.
Yeah, I know both men and women who have turned gay because for the fucking trying of it, they just cannot make a heterosexual relationship work.
Right.
I've heard of that before too. Yeah, it's true.
Women are bitches, yo.
They can be. They can be. But.
I wanted to. There was a water spout that formed off the coast of southern Italy. I was trying to show this thing here. Wait just a second.
It came from Pimpmunk's dick.
While you're looking for that, I want to.
I'd
just like to conclude that segment by just quoting from the Hitchhiker's Guide.
Oh, shit.
To summarize the summary of the summary, people are a problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
Couldn't agree more.
That's very good.
quote to wrap up a topic like that.
Yeah, we can wrap it up with my dick too.
Oh my god, I knew this would end with a joke about Pimpmunk's dick somehow.
My dick. Man, look at this water spout, dude.
Did that also come from your dick, Pimpmunk?
Yeah, it did actually. Because I'm Pimpus Christ, and I made this thing. There it is. There's the.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's all to do with pressure. If you put the same amount of sperm into a small vessel, it will come out with much higher pressure than if you put it into a large vessel.
Yeah. Or if you got 3 testicles, because my shit comes out hard, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, if you go with pimp, just consider yourself lucky to come away not being shot.
Yeah, dude. Mine's like a pressure washer.
Those water spouts are fucking crazy, man, because it's basically just like a tornado on the water.
Yeah, basically it's a water tornado, a water-nado, something like that.
Yeah, just like, I don't know if that's better or worse. I really don't know. I don't think I'd want to be close to either of them.
No, dude, it's both of them.
Going back to the previous topic, Bunny raises an interesting point. It doesn't matter if a man did it, if a woman did it. It was in prison. A spouse did it, but I'm not sure quite how that comment scans. But a lot of rape is spousal rape.
Yeah, that's true. I think what she's talking about, it doesn't matter. It's rape. It's rape, right?
Yeah, rape is rape.
But it kind of does matter in a way because some rapes are overlooked when others are not.
Well, the one thing that I would add as a little caveat to that statement, rape is rape, end of story. Buyer's remorse is not rape. That's just bad sex.
Very true.
Very true.
Very
true.
Just
bad sex.
Yes, very, very true. And it happens a lot.
Yep.
People,
and a lot of it gets transcribed these days as rape. I'm sorry, it's not. It's buyer's remorse.
Yeah, exactly. A lot. There's been a lot of people get accused of rape because the woman regretted it.
That's the perfect way to put it too. Buyer's remorse.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah, I mean, I'm what, 56? Yeah, 56. And in my life, I've had buyer's remorse. But you know what? Sure. I owned that that shit. Yeah,
sure.
You have.
You have to.
Yeah, that shit's your own responsibility. If you're a consenting adult and you agree to something, then
a bad decision is your fault. It's nobody else's.
It's true. It's very true. Yeah.
Very true.
But on the other hand, I absolutely reject any notion that I cannot give consent when I'm drunk.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Sure. Yeah, I understand that. I totally understand that.
But the crazy thing about that is, it's like if the guy's drunk and the woman's drunk, and she claims that she was too drunk and she got raped, the guy still gets in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, he was drunk too.
I'm sorry, but we supposedly live in an age of equality.
Yeah.
And if my right to give consent when I'm drunk should be protected, so should hers.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, you
should not automatically criminalize something on the basis that she says she was too drunk.
If there was a better precedent for this type of shit too, would happen less often, where a woman would try and do that shit after the fact. I don't know.
It's so fucking crazy.
Like I said, I'm not trying to be shitty to anyone who's actually been victims of any of this shit. I know everyone here is not saying any of that shit. It's just like,
I couldn't say any of that because I am actually a rape survivor. So,
me too.
Yeah, that's right. You guys dealt with that shit. It really sucks.
So it really does. It gives you an insight into the whole fucked up business.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah,
fucked up shit. But
fucked up shit. You know what else?
Hopefully, society will head in a better direction. Is all I was saying.
It is not going to do that.
I mean, it could eventually. Well, who knows where we'll be in 5 years?
Same place.
It's the same place. I don't know.
Same shit, different excuse.
Yeah, it's gonna be different.
Yeah, maybe.
It's same argument, different stories.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. And the only thing that will flip will be the target. Yeah.
Yes.
And as we're on the topic of essentially hashtag Me Too, that's a good example.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back against Me Too is what you would expect from something like hashtag Me Too. Yeah, you will get it's basic physics. Yeah, any action produces an equal and opposite reaction.
Sure.
Yeah.
True.
Good.
And that's one of the few times when human psychology actually matches those physical laws.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that's true. People usually have no consistency at all, but that is one case where.
Yeah.
That's damn straight, homeboy.
I've really enjoyed you letting Brian on the show today. I've never heard him like talk before. It's really been interesting to hear
He's
what he
a
has to
fucking idiot, is what he is.
say. Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I just couldn't tell.
Yeah, I've made a foolish decision as well recently. I've decided to write a book.
Mm.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it going to have a big pop up?
It might be a pop-up. It depends whether I include you in it or not.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm already, it's got to be a pop up. I got to see
a
shit,
pimp
man.
up book. A pimp up book.
Yeah.
That's, cool. That's actually very cool that you're going to write a book.
Yeah, man. Good.
So far, I've got the title and basic structure worked out.
Cool.
It's going to be called The Nature of Truth.
That's awesome.
And it's going to cover most aspects from the empirical right the way through to the conditional, subjective, objective, circumstantial, all types of truth.
Yeah, that's neat. I want to make a documentary about my mom.
I think it's important.
Yeah.
I've never heard you say that
people
before,
do.
Is that something you're seriously interested in doing someday?
Oh no, yeah, very much. I've said this actually before. I can't believe you didn't hear me. Yeah, I do want to do a documentary on my mother. Yes,
I think that'd be, that'd be really awesome of you to do. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, Bunny's right. I'm just faking being smart.
He's faking being smart. Yeah, I'm faking being sexy.
Shit. I don't think you could fake that, Pimpmunk.
Yeah, let's say fake it till you make it.
I like it. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm still
fake it till you like it.
Fake it till you like it. Fake that shit till you like that shit, homeboy. Get it? Got it? Good.
Hell yeah.
Marshal's gay.
Oh shit! Now we're going after Marshall. Shit.
Yeah, he ain't said nothing in a while. I gotta get him in this conversation.
I zoned out, man. It happened.
It was too much smart shit being said from Marshall.
Whoa! What the fuck is this? All these big words and everything. Damn.
This British guy, I don't understand him.
Yeah, I don't understand the accent.
I'm more of a listener than a talker. Like, I like to listen to interesting ideas and just take it in,
Sure.
Yeah.
I haven't opened the long box yet. Jeez.
Dude, honestly, it's best sometimes just to shut the fuck up. That's like I've been, I've had conversations where I just say, and people are like, well, Pimp, you didn't say much. It's because I was learning some shit.
Yeah. If anything, that's like the biggest compliment you can offer someone is your undivided attention, right? So.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
Now on here, I got to talk a lot because this is my show.
Well, yeah. You got to be entertaining and keep it from being.
I got to keep it from being too smart and too fucking serious.
Yeah.
You got to be me. You got to be goofy.
Got to add a bit of that Pimpmunk flavor on top every time.
Yeah, because this show is named after an erection, after all.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah. Somebody asked me, well, why don't you talk about more serious shit? Dude, the show's named after an erection.
Come on.
Oh, it's crazy. But I am glad that people understand that a morning with action isn't sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, geez. Obviously, I can only speak from personal experience here, but I would imagine the very last thing that a woman would want to jump on is a penis that is dying to go and have a piss.
Yeah. I agree.
And I'm going to tell you something. If you ever piss the next morning after you had sex, it's an experience for a man.
Yeah.
It sprays. Dude.
It's a
problem. It does. You're right.
Yeah.
Marshall, Animancer doesn't know this experience yet, apparently. No pussy for you.
That's not untrue.
So I have to give this sound bite to some of your more faithful followers, Pimp.
Okay.
Pimp, pee with forked tongue.
Yeah. That's the way it is, man. It's just crazy. It's like a fucking fire hydrant exploding.
Like I'm not expecting it, no matter how many times it's happened.
What, having the morning pee?
Well, after you have sex.
Yeah, when it splits off and then you make
because it makes us. It doesn't go. Yeah, you don't have a good stream. It's like spray. It's weird.
I know what you're talking about.
You know the two most common causes of that, don't you?
What's that? Sex and what?
No. It's having a pube that's actually running across your eye.
Oh.
And the other one is it's usually post-sex. But you
really?
Yeah, you have, I don't know what the tube's called, but the little tube that's sort of stuck in the middle, a bit like it's got one of those little pop fasteners on it. So those are the two main causes. So you can save yourself an awful lot of headaches in that department if you if you just check for those two things before you pee.
Yeah, the sex boogers, as some people call them.
Sex boogers.
Sex boogers, yeah, there you go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I didn't make that up. That's actually a thing.
I believe you.
It is. It's a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, well, actually somebody said in the chat room. I didn't see that. Piss before bed to get sex boogers out. There you go. See.
Pressurized tip.
Sometimes I just want to go to bed after. I want to get up.
Sorry, no.
I'm comfortable.
Stan says that's what shower curtains are for.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That reminds me one time we had a guy come over our house. We didn't know him too well. And I accidentally walked down the bathroom with him. And he was standing up pissing in our tub.
No.
Seriously?
Oh my God.
I hope that guy never was allowed in your house ever again.
I was like, homeboy, what you doing?
I've got an even better story than that. There was one time, my girlfriend and I at the time, we stayed over at a friend's house, and he let us sleep in his room, right, in the double bed, and he slept in one of his kids' bedrooms because the kids were away for the weekend. And middle of the night, totally disoriented, he came walking into the bedroom. Yeah, and started pissing in one of his own drawers.
Oh, damn.
And we were thinking about it afterwards, yeah, the following morning when we told him what had happened. And yeah, it was basically the disorientation of sleeping in the other room. Because if he'd have slept in where we were sleeping, he would have actually been pissing in the toilet if he'd have followed exactly the same route.
When I was a kid, I used to sleepwalk a lot, and I did something similar. I pissed in a it was like a bin full of VHS tapes.
Oh my God,
dude, it was awful.
What the hell?
I used to sleepwalk a lot, and one time I almost left the house too. But...
Yeah, dude, I was a big
that sucks.
I used to sleepwalk a lot myself.
I did a couple of times when I was a kid. I can only remember one time, and I must have been about 11, and my mum woke me up. Yeah. Because apparently what I was trying to do was climb the wall.
Damn. So we're gonna go ahead start taking questions because I'm ended it 30 minutes early, which I've been doing that a lot lately. We usually go hour and a half, 2 hours. We're gonna go hour and a half today.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and take some questions, and if you have questions, we will answer them. We don't think they're completely autistic. Also, help me make that stream go. We need $25 to make that stream go. You're on the clock. I need that money. But if you don't understand it, no problem. But I'm just saying, if you want to help out, throw it my way.
Hell yeah.
If you got any questions, okay. Can government cheese melt steel beams?
Can government cheese melt steel beams?
I tell you, government cheese pretty good.
Yeah. Are we talking real cheese?
It's like a little. No, it's not. But it's good. It's government cheese. Government cheese. Anyways, one time my mom managed to wake me up, so I actually remember going back inside. Okay, I have definitely. I see. That's why I started sleeping with shorts or pants on, because I used to live in this apartment complex when I was about 19, and I walked outside and sat down in the fucking parking lot part. There's a circle there, and I sat in the middle of it in my underwear. and they had to run. My mom ran out and got me when they noticed I was out there. So from that moment on, boom, shorts or pants, yeah, always.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, makes more sense than getting shot for indecent exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that like a big block of cheese slices? Yeah. That's what I guess. I never got government cheese, but I know a friend and he did.
Oh, that cheese.
Government cheese. Hell yeah.
Government cheese.
Yeah.
I can say government, but I like to say government.
I know. It is better. It's funny.
It's government. Yes, do what Bunny says. Please support the show. Your parents were stunned to be woke up at 2 a.m. with a neighbor holding me. Dad had to move to the deadbolt up. I couldn't reach it. So, oh, yeah.
Shit.
That's like people on that fucking, what is that, sleep pill? The one Ambien.
Yeah, people do crazy shit on Ambien.
Crazy.
You heard Joe Rogan talk about that.
There's been people drive cars.
I remember escaping out through a cat flap once when I was a small kid.
Damn.
Went into the neighbors the same way.
That's crazy.
I was found sitting in front of their fridge helping myself to breakfast.
Damn, that's funny.
I was about 2 at the time, something ridiculous.
My sister's getting under her kid in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's loud, obnoxious California chick.
Isn't that all Californian chicks though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got 2 kids. They're sweet. One of them's very autistic, like very autistic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and, he's a cool kid though. It's just
yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
He can. It's kind of creepy, but he can like watch a cartoon and then do the voices exactly like
that's really cool. That's really that can be a very useful talent. Honestly.
Yeah, but it's weird.
Yeah, it also shows a tendency towards audio processing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because he can't communicate normally.
Yeah, so what I was going to suggest, or I was going to ask, is have you tried him with any musical instruments like keyboard or?
I don't think so. I don't think she has. She may have. I don't know. I'll ask.
That could be a good idea.
Because for the audio inclined autistic, music is a real breakthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, it's very hard for him to communicate. He's only I've only been around him so much, but
sure.
He really he tries to communicate with me pretty well because kids like me for some reason. I'm cool with kids, and I'll tell him give me 5, then I'll tell him to give me 3, and he'll hit me 3 times. And so yeah,
that's cute.
He's a good kid.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's kind of like Marshall.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, Marshall's.
I very well could be on the spectrum. I don't know.
He's got the autism, maybe.
I think everybody's slightly on the spectrum.
Yeah, especially people in this sphere of things. I would say
people who don't tip are on the spectrum.
Whoa!
Is that the 48K or the? Sorry, it's probably everybody's too young for that joke.
Yeah.
I'm too. I went right over my head, dude.
Yeah, it went right over my head too. I was just like,
The second computer I had was a Spectrum 48.
Oh yeah, I actually have heard of those.
I knew what you meant. I'm old.
Yeah. I had one before that. It was an Oric 48.
Yeah.
That was a nice little computer. That was the little Oric.
Adam E says I only play an autist online. A lot of people do that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do that for so long and they forget they're playing a character.
I think the word you're looking for there is troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, my friend. Just look over here. See if anybody did this. No. Yay! Somebody bought me something.
Hey, someone did it.
Somebody bought me a gift off my wish list.
Do you know what
Audiotism?
Audiotism, yeah.
It's an ashtray, and it's very cool. I'm going to show you guys this ashtray that somebody bought. Look at that.
That's dope.
Oh yeah. Nice. Fuck yeah, that's cool looking.
It's the dead man's hand.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Faces.
So you see, it's the Dead Man's Hand. It's 2 aces and
Yeah, I love that shit.
Ah, a pair of 8s and a 9.
Yeah, see, that's the hand that the Wild Bill Hickok had when he got shot in the back.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
Yeah, and that's why they call it the Dead Man's Hand.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, yeah.
And I seen that ashtray, and I really wanted it 'cause it's skulls, hands, and stuff. So, yeah, whoever bought it, thank you very much.
That's a cool ashtray.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to buy me one of those? I'm more than happy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, anyways, we got a few more minutes. Y'all got anything to plug or anything except my butt?
Oh, shit. God damn it. You took mine. Anyway, no, seriously. I do a show on Saturdays at 3:15 p.m. Eastern called Underhaven. It's fun. Watch it if you guys haven't yet. That's all I'll say. Yeah. Pimp's been on there, so
I have been on there
with him. They're good.
I guess the only thing that I want to promote right now is people's stupidity. People are stupid. They will believe anything. And they will either believe it because they want it to be true or because they fear it to be true.
This is true.
It is.
And if you believe that, are you being stupid for believing Brian for saying that?
Oh shit! Holy shit!
Absolutely.
See what I did? You see what I did there?
Yeah, and you're absolutely spot on.
Yeah. And Marshall, you got anything, son?
You can go to youtube.com/Marshall Manson and buy my album because I need money. I'm saving up for something very big in my life right now. And
my dick.
Buy my album. No, I said big, Pimpmunk, big.
That's what I said, my dick.
How expensive are condoms in your area?
Not that expensive.
Yeah, you can get them free at the health department.
Oh, there you go. See? Save your money.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can go get a whole box of them motherfuckers at the health department for free.
Yeah, but they're shit. They're shit. They're
pretty okay. No, they're pretty okay.
Except the ones made out of gum and cheese.
Yeah, you don't want to get the government cheese ones.
Government condoms.
Yeah, government rubbers.
They probably should make those, honestly.
Let me check the damn. They do.
Oh, they do? I didn't
That's
know.
the ones they had at the health department. Let me check the tip machine one more time before we go. We did not make her go. That sucks. But that's all right.
Fuck, people? What the fuck? Pimpmunk won't be mad, but I will be. Fucking donate to this man. Donate to him and support him however you can.
Well, slap me with a fish and call me a government condom.
There you go.
Shit.
I don't have a fish, but you're a government condom.
Government rubbers double as chewing gum.
Oh shit!
It does. Gov-uppers.
They
do, man. They're like multiple color, like purple and blue and red.
Affectionately referred to as gum hoppers.
Yeah, rubber mint gum.
What the fuck?
Rubber bubble.
McRubber.
Hell yeah.
I smell a franchise.
Yeah.
McRubber. I like that.
Something here.
Anyways, yeah. All right. I guess that's it, man.
That's a show. It's a show.
That was a show.
Yeah. Talking of ew, Bunny.
Yeah. Periods.
Yeah, you'll have to look at the chat replay for that one.
Yeah, chat replay. Check it out. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And thank you all for joining me. And we'll catch you. Well, won't be a show tomorrow because Thanksgiving. Won't be a show Friday. So we'll catch you next week. But I'll be live random. And we'll see you later. Goodbye.
Take it